He's our chief meteorologist, but did you know Anthony Yanez has another role tonight? He's stepping into the spotlight in a very different way, on stage at Alley Theater. Anthony will be making his debut performance in the beloved holiday classic, A Christmas Carol. Anthony's joining us now to talk more about this experience. Congratulations!
Hey, thanks. It's good seeing you again, Zach.
It's nice seeing you. Remember when you used to join us every morning, Anthony?
Oh, we used to do the weather together, so I was like, we don't do that anymore. I miss that. That was always fun.
I do too. Okay, so tell us about this new role. This is really exciting.
It is, and it's just I'm really excited about it. It's an ensemble role. I get to sing, so I actually have my sheet music here, and so I'm in the beginning and the ending scene, and so I'll be singing on stage in the first act at the very beginning, and then at the very end, when of course it snows. So as a meteorologist, excited about that, and so that's what I'll be doing tonight.
Okay, can you give us a little taste of what we might hear?
No.
Oh, come on, just one note. One note.
No, you know what? I have a really bad voice, and they know that. And so I'll be singing for real, but I will not have a microphone just because they do not want to ruin the performance for everybody who's going to be paying and hoping to see the magical story at the Alley Theater of A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens.
Lip syncing.
Charles Dickens.
Lip syncing. Yes, there you go. Okay,
no, it's real singing, no lip syncing. You just can't hear me, unless maybe you're in the front row.
Yeah, that person will leave. They will walk out. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So talk to us, Anthony. How did this role come to fruition? How did you get this role?
Well, I've always loved the Alley Theater ever since moving here in 2003. I've always gone out to a lot of their shows, most of their shows, and always summer chills. I love the summer chills. Usually they have like an Agatha Christie play. And growing up, I was going back all the way to elementary school. I've been in plays and then was a thespian troupe 272 in high school. So I've always had this relationship with the Alley Theater, and they had this idea. They're like, we've never had a media person be in A Christmas Carol. And so they called me up and said, hey, would you be interested in doing this? And of course, reliving those theater times back in high school, I said, of course, I would love to do it. And so you can see the video of me getting fitted for my costume. And tonight's the night, and I'll be in it. So it's great.
Yeah, I know. This is a dream come true for you.
Yeah.
How have you been preparing?
I didn't have to do much. Most of the preparation you saw was really the fitting, making sure that the costume fits. They have a team of professional tailorists, which are really incredible. I had 3 people with me in that room, making sure everything fit, and they got my size ahead of time, and then they just made some minor alterations, kind of like when you get one of your nice suits, Zach, they do that. And that was the biggest thing. And then they sent me the sheet music, just said, hey, you're welcome to sing this, or you can just kind of smile, or kind of like you mentioned, like lip syncing.
Yeah.
You can do that, and you just go on and have fun. You're only at the beginning and the end, and so I'm really excited about it.
Are you making nice with other cast members? Are you making friends?
Well, you know what? There was no rehearsal involved in this at all. The rehearsal is tonight. So I'll arrive at about 5:30 this evening. Okay. The show's at 7. So we will have a quick little walkthrough of what I'm going to be doing. I have 2 cast members on each side of me. I have Adam Gibbs and Jeremy G right next to me. So they're going to be guiding me through the beginning and the ending scene. So basically, as long as I stay with them and don't knock over Scrooge, I mean, it's all good. And so we'll practice that ahead of time, and then I have my own room, my changing room, and then I go on, and then I hang out in that room during the show. I can't leave that room, and then at the end I come back out again.
Do you have a nameplate? Do you have a name plate outside that room, Anthony Yanez?
Ooh, if I do, I will take a picture of it and share it.
Send it to me? Okay, or share it? Yeah, we'd love to see that. Do you think there's a future here for Anthony Yanez on the stage?
I've always said, if I've ever had the opportunity to act instead of being a meteorologist, I would jump at it. But I lived in LA and I never did even try. And
never
so
dabbled
I think
in it?
I say
No?
those things, but I don't really mean them. I think it would take something like what happened to Lucille Ball back in the day, where she's at like a Walgreens,
Right.
and a director sees her and says, you know what, I think you would be great at being an actress, and all of a sudden everything just happens for her. And so I think that's so rare nowadays.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only way that would ever happen. So I think you're stuck with me, Zach, at KPRC too.
Well, we love the sounds of that. And I wish you all the best tonight. I know you're going to be spectacular in the show.
Yeah, and some of this video, or the video, will be shared tomorrow night during our holiday light special, and then next week we'll put a story together about it. And also, what I think is fascinating, the ending scene, it snows. And so as a meteorologist, I kind of looked back at how we basically came up with this notion of why we love a white Christmas, or why our dreams are made with a white Christmas, and how that really came about because of the time Charles Dickens lived. It was the Little Ice Age, so temperatures were brutally cold. So pretty much every one of his Christmases was snowy, and how because of that book, the story, it was almost said that Dickens was the one who invented Christmas.
Right, he wrote that
because of
narrative.
that iconic idea of snow during Christmas. So I'm going to write a little article about that. That'll be in my newsletter, about the Little Ice Age, Charles Dickens' time, and how we basically associate Christmas and the magic of Christmas with snow on the ground.
Yeah, a little extra information, the more you know. Okay, mister, get out there and break a leg.
All right,
Have
thanks,
fun.
man. I'll see you soon.
Okay, sounds good. Anthony, thank you.